I'm gonna do it. I'm just kidding. Anyway, so hello, welcome back to another episode of Minecraft Hardcore. And to be honest with you, right, it's been a while since I've been on this world, right? And so taking a look at it, I'm taking a look over here. My zoom isn't. Oh, there it is. My keybinds just changed for some reason. I'm looking at this, right? And I'm thinking, wow, this building is not it. No, okay, don't get me wrong. I don't think this is like a horrible building, right? You know, I'm a fan of what I did with the gradients. What I'm not a fan of is the main body. But I don't know how to fix that. Like, a window is calling to me, but I don't know how to pick up. And so we can't really do much. But we can hide it. See, last time we got mud, which I am extremely excited about. Because what that means is we can pack it. Right? We can pack this mud. Then we can make mud bricks. And then we can wonder where my stone cutter is. Because I'm pretty sure I had one. Then we can conclude that I didn't have one and just go to make another. Then we can find it in a chest. The thing you can do with mud bricks is you can make mud bricks walls. Bricks walls? What? Some spruce and some sticks. Let me see if I have any more. But that's no matter. We're gonna have to chop down some trees anyway. Now I will say that the spruce isn't exactly the thing that we need a lot of. We actually need a lot of oak. I'd say probably more oak than spruce. Oh. I don't know what happened with my camera there. We can also reflect and find that I have no iron. Have I scraped out all of the easy iron already? This is mighty unfortunate. This rain is also unfortunate. This is disgusting looking. Iron farm soon. And you know, I feel bad about doing this. I really do. But it's just like, I don't see another way of getting this done. You know, I kind of want to go down there to actually get logs and stuff. Because I've kind of cleaned up over here, but I do want to sleep first. Press onwards. How you doing, Loser Boy? I do think that one of the upcoming goals is going to be making a house for Loser Boy and the other horse, who still needs a name. Dude, that thing is so ugly. Oh, I need to deal with it. I feel like an issue I run into a lot is I make builds too small for what I want to do. Because I struggled a lot with the roof on that one. And I should have just made it bigger. That whole build should have been bigger. But it's too late now. Let me know if you have any other ideas. I don't want to look at it. What I do want is a lot of these leaves. Really don't understand what makes this not work. Helps a little bit. I don't know, we might just have a bad shape here too. But that's not going to matter. And now I'm going to get into showing you what that means. I really love making custom trees in this game, and lately I've been really practicing doing these pine trees. But I think I've gotten to a point where I'm not like great at it, but I definitely think I'm getting to a point of being good. Like, I'm almost good at it. And this is part 2 of the commentary, where I say that this took about an hour to pull off. I would have liked to, like, do the cool shading effects on the trees, but I don't have azalea leaves, and I could use birch, but I also don't have the patience to do it right now. And so we only have a couple right now, but I'll hand it off to me. So yeah, like I said, there's only a few trees right now. I wanna, like, I'll eventually put in more. I think right now, this one is my favorite, because just from down here, like, I really like the shape, especially when you get closer, it just gets more conical. Really, I think I did pretty well with all of them. This one looks really good for what it is. This is a really small tree. The one out back, this one's a bit iffy, this one's a bit iffy. As a whole, though, I think these all look really good, and the way you get the effect the most is when you take a step back, like a big step back. Yeah, so from back here, this is a little bit of an odd angle, but it just kind of blends together, and it'll look better whenever I do eventually put in, like, the shading on them, because they'll stand out a little bit more from each other. But the idea is for silhouette. You know, you just add a little bit of environment. I need to bone meal some things up. But most of all, you can't see this anymore. Look at it. Look at it. You see the tree now. My eyes get very lost when I'm playing this game, especially when I'm working with trees. I don't know what it is, but something about the gaps in the leaves, my brain just gets so distracted. But I do have to do some work more. What I have to add in some like bushes and stuff. I have to make this feel alive, really. But I'm happy. I'm happy with it, you know? But the truth is that I do still need to get leaves. Because my next project also needs leaves. I just need to take a break too. It's I've been playing so much Minecraft today, man. I need a little break. Okay, I'm gonna take a few minutes and we'll get back to it. Well, it's now the next day because I got a little bit carried away and decided to just go to bed. And on that note, you might hear thunder. I don't know if my microphone's gonna pick it up. It is storming really bad. So there's that. Now, before anything else, I am gonna make a quick item frame because my pickaxe is about to explode, and I'm gonna make a new pickaxe. Because I'm rich, I can afford it. There we go, first diamond pickaxe. And now we can actually get to work on substantial things. Wait, I need dirt. I need a lot of dirt. You see, what I was planning on doing over here is I wanted to make a little pathway down. And that was my plan going into this episode before I got distracted over there. Because that was not planned. That was just love of the game, you know? That was just me hating on what I had done for the love of the game. Because I have this very clear vision about what it looks like over here, right? This area, we're not touching it right now. Maybe later, right? Maybe later this episode. Right now what we want to do is we want to go down through here. I'm thinking we make this a little bit steeper, honestly. Okay, so future me here, we have to do a little bit of a time skip because I realized editing that that is 30 minutes of training footage where nothing of substance is said. And so it's just gonna cut. I didn't have replay mod going. We're just cutting, okay? It's whatever. Coming down, I think that looks pretty good. Although I do think... So we come out and... Yeah, this is feeling nice, I think. I think that's kind of what I wanted to go for. Maybe... Because otherwise it just feels too open. Yeah. We're also skipping the pathing. Man, I am so sorry about this one. And so now what we're doing is we're just kind of, you know, livening it up a little bit. And there's, you know, I still need to do more. I still need to get in some bushes and stuff, but that's going to make this at least feel better for now. And so now we can turn our attentions over here. I've had a vision with this spot since the first episode. And I think today is the day that we start to actualize it. It's not going to be finished today. But we're going to get it started. Mostly it's not going to be finished today because I need this to go away. That needs to... But I'm done with dirt for right now. And so we're going to start right here. And we're going to see how much we do, you know? Time-lapse time. Right, so I messed up during the recording. It'll show up any minute. Now, there's a part where I accidentally paused the recording and forgot to unpause it. And so there might be an entire tree that just appears out of nowhere. Might be half a tree, might be a tree and a half. I don't know. Yeah, I mess up a lot with these replays, in case you couldn't tell by now. But I try to add a fair few trees just to kind of fill things in. I realized just how much I need to get down that side of the mountain, and so I expanded around to just the whole area. And you know, we're doing something now. So yeah, we got some trees in. I'm not entirely sure how I feel about all of them. Most of these are just kind of generic. I was kind of thinking like northern red oak. I don't know. This one's sycamore. I tried to do something like I did on the normal survival world, because that's one of my favorite custom trees I've ever done. And I don't know, there's just something about it. I don't know if I just need to put like more leaves down here. Something about it just doesn't feel full enough. But I'm hoping that after I get more in, and already kind of it's working, it kind of feels more full. This one's fine. This one's fine. This one I had troubles with. This one I'm a bit iffy on. And then this one I'm entirely unsure about. I don't know if I love this one or if I hate it. And so we're going to find out if I want to go back and fix it eventually. I just heard a zombie. I don't care. I want to take a look at this from far away real quick. I mean, it has a look. It looks like something alright. I don't know. Okay, yeah, I think the whole area is feeling more developed from a distance. I think I like it. It's kind of messy, but there's also no buildings and just trees, and they're big trees. What really matters, oh, dude, I had it too. What really matters is just how it feels when you're down in here with these trees. And it feels right, you know? I need to do a lot of work down here in the coming days. But just like coming up through here, this feels right. Oh, oh, oh. Might need to put something in there. But this feels right, you know? And I do need to just chop this back and then put up more trees. Because I have this vision where you're just like sitting here, there's a bench, there's these two trees, two big trees, and then there's just a bunch of small trees all around, and it's overlooking the cliff, you know? And I want to actualize that, but I need good tools. My axe is also about to break. Bye-bye. We're getting rid of it. I don't know. I like planting out trees. I really like making trees in Minecraft because it makes me feel like I'm good at something. Because I do think I am proud of most of the trees I make. Whereas with buildings, I'm always like, this could be better, this could be better. With trees, a lot of the time, I'm like, well, it looks like a tree. That's a tree, all right. So, once again, looking ahead, what's going to happen? I'm going to do a lot of mining. And it's probably going to end up being off camera. Where did my stack of blocks go? A lot of that's probably going to be off camera. And the next episode, I want to put in an iron farm. I kind of want to do it like right up there. Just so that I stop having to mine for iron all the time. Then we can start working into the nether, getting levels, finally getting to clear this out. I want to do a lot of work down there. And then I think it should be about time after that to start expanding up the mountain. Because, I mean, this is not ready. With that, though, I do want to say thank you so much for watching another episode of Minecraft Hardcore. If you did enjoy, please leave a like, subscribe if you want to see more from me and the rest of the series. There is a playlist, by the way. I've got some of my other stuff linked down in the description. And yeah, let me know what you think in the comments. Hope to see you next time. Bye-bye.